I've never had a drink in my life, not even water. So I live off of the sun. It's fantastic. So that's gonna how we're gonna open it, guys. Welcome to Beyond the Tavern Wall. I don't know why we started there, but we are excited to be with you today. I'm Braden Figgins, one of your hosts here. As always, I am joined by Hunter, Sam, Kendall, and Haley. It's so good to be with you guys today. How are we doing? How are we feeling about today's episode? How are we feeling today? It's 7 o'clock at night. Are we tired?
I'm gonna call myself
Little
out
bit.
a lot in this one.
I'm a
You are gonna
child.
call yourself out a lot,
Not
okay?
child. I'm an elderly woman. I'm tired.
I'm exhausted too. I have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and I'm gonna be spending all day working outside in the mountains, and I am not excited for that at all. But that's not. But like, thank you guys so much for coming out to the podcast. We always love having you guys, the audience, the adventurers out there coming out. Um, as always, we want to. What am I trying to say? Make sure you go check out our socials. That's what I'm trying to say. You can go follow us at Instagram, TikTok, Beyond the Tavern Wall. You meet us there. That helps us out a ton. If you're watching on Spotify, you can go to YouTube. We have that now. We're doing great. The YouTube videos are fun, and we hope you guys enjoy them. So yeah, without like further ado, I guess we should jump into the episode, okay? Because this one's gonna be interesting, and I'm gonna throw it to Hunter. Okay, we're gonna be talking. He has titled it "Chaotic Stupid Anonymous."
Oh boy. I'm not gonna give you the origin of why I came up with the title.
Why?
Pray tell.
Why not?
Pray
Because
tell.
we're stupid.
Don't worry about it. We don't need to talk about drinking here on the podcast. But basically, yeah, as it was kind of alluded to, it's somewhat inspired by Alcoholics Anonymous. This is basically gonna be us confessing our mishaps and wonderfully stupid moments playing D&D and prepping to play D&D.
No, what
That's
was
pretty
it?
much
No, we
it.
have to know because
I
it
love it.
obviously was inspired by something one of us missed. Was it me?
It's all I'll say is that it's for a dear friend that I love very near and dear to my heart, and I'm not gonna expose them. So
It's me.
Do they know?
no, I'm not gonna tell them
it's
that. Oh,
anonymous.
It
hey,
could be any one of us.
thanks for. It is
Is it
not
me?
one of you guys. It is
It could
somebody
be
else in
you.
my life.
It could be
It could be you
me.
listening. I don't know if they listen, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna blast them just for no reason because they
We
confess
should
something to
blast them
me.
for no reason. It's not a
coward,
podcast
do
if
it.
we don't have to worry about it because it doesn't matter, all right? Because we
doesn't.
all make mistakes. We all miss rules. I
Hmm.
have a big one I thought of that actually killed one of my characters that I completely forgot because I misunderstood the rule. So
Ooh.
let's jump in, okay, to the very first question that Hunter has so gratefully prepared. Has there ever been a rule? And this might be really good for me and Haley because we've been DM. I guess me and Haley have been like the longtime DMs. But if you've done DM before, is there any for everyone else? Like, what have you gone back and done? How? Oh, that's not how you say that word. It's has. Has there ever been a rule that we so confidently used wrong until someone called us out about it? And are there any that we haven't been called out on yet? Can I share mine first?
Yes, please.
So you know the optional rule of massive damage? Like if you
Uh-huh.
go or massive damage, or is it the one where if the damage takes you like double like below and double your hit points or whatever it is, right? So if you're at 68 hit points and the damage takes you to negative 68, you just die outright.
Yeah.
So I misunderstood that rule. I was still new to DM. This might have been like 20 sessions in, and they were fighting a wraith in the Mine of Phandelver. We were doing the Lost Mine of Phandelver, and one of my guys went down, and I had the wraith keep attacking him.
Oh, geez.
Eventually, his hit points went to negative half of his max hit points, and I thought the rule meant from what I remember of the rules, if you went to half your hit points, you die outright. So I totally screwed this guy over because if I'm right, it's literally only if you take that amount of damage that would put you to your hit points in the negative. I believe
it has
that's
to
the
be
rule,
in
right?
one hit. So the
Yeah.
ruling
Yeah.
specifically is you take one hit that drops you below, takes you to 0, but then the damage that carries over past 0 exceeds your hit point maximum, then you're just outright dead.
Yep. And
Is
so I
it
killed a character that
exceeds
way.
hit point maximum or half of it? Because I've always done half. Have I been doing this wrong the whole time
The rule is
too?
written
Oh,
is
no.
it exceeds your hit point maximum.
Sorry, guys. My
But
bad
if
too,
you-
Brayden.
If you mean exceeds, does that mean if like the damage does 71 hit points and you have 68, you die? Or is it
So let's say, for example, you have 15 hit points left and your hit point maximum is 71. If you take, what is that going to be? 86 hit. If you take 86 points of damage, you're dead. If you take 85, you're technically still alive. But you start going to death save throws.
interesting? Because I always thought it
Yes.
was, see, I've been doing it wrong even now. It's like if it doubled your, so like if you had 60 and then you got hit for 120, that's when you die. But I mean, I guess it would.
Well, I
technically
mean,
work.
technically,
Technically
yes.
it does
Yeah.
work. But my
Technically,
thing
yeah,
was
it
it takes you
works.
to your max hit points and negative. So good to know. I'm gonna roll out some really great monsters to kill you guys.
Oh, goody.
I mean, to make it difficult for your combat encounters.
Okay, so that was a rule that I was doing wrong that I didn't get called out on yet. So I
Well,
covered the second part of this question, guys.
all right,
Don't worry.
podcast is over then. Thanks
Yeah,
guys so
we're
much
good.
for coming out
Thanks.
to the episode. We figured out
Thank
what
you,
Haley
Rachel.
was doing wrong. Does anyone else have experience where they've confidently used a rule wrong?
I do have one, though I never got called out on it because, I mean, I don't think you ever realized, but at the same time, like, it's something I don't use anymore. So the old Tasha's Cauldron optional rules for Ranger included the option to do a favored foe instead of the old, like, favored enemy feature, where what you would do instead is when you hit a creature, you would mark it as your favorite foe and you would get an extra set of damage dice to do against that creature. What I did not realize for quite a while is that that sucker used concentration to keep up.
Really?
And so I had Hunter's Mark up at the same time, and I did it for like 4 or 5 sessions, and I was like, crap,
wait,
this is not rules as written.
Rangers
outta here.
suck even more. Like that's
We do
actually
suck.
terrible. Like this is even me trying to be like the bit, you know, like literally that is the worst design for a class ever.
Yeah.
Why would you give a class specific spell like Hunter's Mark, but then also favored foe where they have to choose one or the other and they do basically the same thing?
So favorite
Freaking-
foe did 1d4, but would scale as you leveled up. I think up to a max of a d8. But Hunter's Mark does not scale
It does a d6. Like
until you get to freaking, what is it, level 18 or something like that. No, I think it might be level 20 capstone feature, which is so dumb.
yeah, like
But anyways, yeah, it was just like, I don't know, I did it like a couple sessions, then I was going through, like checking through all my features when I was like reading things, because I do that sometimes, I'm weird. And I was like, oh, this sucker requires concentration, doesn't it? Oops. Oh well.
that's wild. That is
So, yeah.
a terribly designed mechanic.
It's okay. You're playing Ranger. I guess we can let it slide.
Yeah, let me have some damage, you guys, leave me alone.
Bro, you do like you did
You do a
100
lot of
Hey,
damage
shut
in
up,
one
shut up,
turn.
pity me, shut up, pity me.
No.
Pity me because I play Ranger.
I don't pity Rangers. You put yourself through that torture. So you actively chose to be a Ranger. So
I did, and I still love it.
whose fault is that? Whose fault is that in the end? Haley, do you have any rules that you've confidently followed wrong without knowing?
Probably, but I don't remember, guys. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I can tell you now, I straight up ignore ritual. If you have a ritual spell, I'm not doing that.
Oh, really?
Really? As
What
in,
do you
like, you
mean?
just don't let them do ritual spells, or what?
You could tell me, like, hey, this spell that I have, let's just say, like, Guiding Bolt, for whatever reason. They're like, Guiding Bolt is ritual. I won't question you on it. I'll say, yeah, sure, okay.
Oh,
Because
Oh.
I don't like ritual spells, so I don't bother to learn them.
Hey, power word kills a ritual spell. I'm
hey
gonna
guys,
I
I'm
was
gonna
about to
cast
say.
Wish
Cool.
as ritual.
Okay, awesome,
out.
sounds good. With all the
Guys-
rules in this game, it might be. You might be telling
Hey,
the truth. I don't
could
know.
be, I don't know.
I'm keeping that in mind next time we do a one-shot in Haley DMs.
No,
all of my
I'll
spells
never
are just
believe
randomly
you,
gonna
Hunter.
be ritual
I'll
spells.
never believe you.
Her telling us that will literally be we will never be able to use a ritual spell again. Period.
Yeah, she'll just ban them.
Yeah. Prove it.
You're like,
I'm not going
"Here's
to
the
pull out
book.
my
I
book."
can't read.
You have
Gonna
to
be-
pull out yours.
I'm gonna hastily Photoshop it. It's gonna be the super
You
like
just put
scuffed
white
R
out.
next to it.
Yeah, it's just white out.
On
I'm
your
trying to think of
phone.
other rules. Here's the question though, because I
'Cause
feel like go ahead, Haley, go ahead.
I was just gonna say a lot of DMs are like, a lot of these rules are dumb. I'm gonna make my own rules, you know? So it's hard to tell when you're actually following a rule and when it's one that you just made up and forgot
Yeah.
that it's not an actual rule.
That's what I wanted to bring up is like D&D is really just like the player's handbook and the rules is just kind of a blueprint of how to just use your imagination in a sense. It makes your imagination a game, right?
Mhm.
And it gamifies it, guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. But a lot of the times, like you said, DMs will kind of just be like, nah, that's stupid. We're not doing it. They'll homebrew a rule. Like, for example, in 2014, it was an action to drink a potion. But almost everyone I knew made it a bonus action to do that. And now it's a rule, but that's a rule that we all collectively agreed was just kind of a rule, right?
Yeah.
So how does rule of cool play into this? And like, is it really bad to not follow a rule?
No, because I mean, honestly, you bring up the whole thing, the potion. That's 100% something that it might be considered in the 2014 edition, considered wrong in terms of rules as written. But I don't feel like it's something that we're just being like, oh, I just don't know the rules. It's something that we're just like, I don't like how this is written. I don't think it's fair. I think this way works better, and that's how we'll play it in our game.
I let my players at FanX use a cantrip and a normal spell. It doesn't have to be a bonus action. They
I love
paid
that for you.
they paid money to come play at my table. I'm gonna let them play how they want to play.
So D&D is pay to win, you say?
It's at my table. Whether it be
Brayden,
cash or
Brayden,
treats.
Brayden, I'm gonna give you a crisp $5 bill next time we meet. Can I level up, perchance?
That's gonna cost you way more than $5, dude.
$6.
Yeah, they have to pay an additional $25 if they want to
That's
level
at
up at
least
FanX.
50, I'm gonna say.
Jeez.
Be so funny.
So there
Please
is a
actually
price.
let him.
You know, honestly, if someone's gonna pay me for that, sure, it's a game.
My
I don't
entire
care.
paycheck is going towards getting me to level 20 this
This
week.
guy
This is smart.
$20,000. He's like, this is everything I've saved up in my life. Let me level up once. $400,000. Okay, you get level 13. Here you go. I'll
Hey,
take
yo,
that money.
Hunter has $400,000.
Oh shit,
Make
was
him
I not
force-
supposed to spoil that?
Make him force a multi-class into Artificer.
Give
You
me
You get to-
$400,000, but I get to choose.
Yeah. You get an
gosh.
additional level of my choice.
It's gonna give me Bard.
No, I'd give you
That would be
Warlock, but your
useless.
patron would be me.
And
I,
that'd be
Brayden
interesting.
Thiggins, is your effing patron, okay? I think
That'd be a fun chaotic way to do level ups. DM makes you roll a d20. On a 20, you get a double level up. On anything else, he chooses what class you level into.
oh, that's terrible. But
I will
also-
Good,
say-
a good opt-in option.
Complete side tangent, but bringing that up, one of my cousins that I played D&D with a couple weeks ago, we've been talking about doing a campaign, and he brought up he wants to be a warlock, but he wants me as the DM to be his patron,
That's wild.
and I'm kind of down for it.
That sounds like it would be
Pretty
fun.
fun.
But anyways, any other rules that we just use completely wildly, just cause?
I had one that I kind of forgot. It was, what was it?
Because I feel like the hard
Oh.
part is sometimes you don't even realize that you're using it wrong yet.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
I don't know the rules well enough to know if I'm using one incorrectly.
For me, it was more of just like, what rules do I confidently use wrong in the sense of I know I'm doing them wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Not like
care.
I'm over here like, oh, this is wrong. I think one of the ones was 300 gold pieces. Like for Revivify, you need a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Hmm
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I could be wrong. I probably should fact check this, but I'm not going to. It says diamonds worth 300 gold pieces.
hmm
I'm trying to think. I think this
Is it
one's up for interpretation. Where is it? Can I have 3 diamonds worth 100 gold pieces and use all of those, or do I have to have one specific diamond worth 300 gold pieces?
Hmm.
I think it just has to add up to the 300. I
It
don't think
does
it has
say
to be
diamonds.
a singular diamond.
says
I don't think
diamonds,
it
I
has
looked
to
it
be
up.
one
It
diamond.
says diamonds plural.
So yeah, I think rule of like by that rule, I actually remember I had this argument with one of my players. Like one of my first players, she was like, "Hey, it says diamonds." I'm like, "We can look at it. We can," and we debated it for probably about 5 minutes. And at the end, I was just like, "As of right now, how the rule is going is you need 300 gold pieces. I will go look into that, and if it changes, it changes." And I look at it now, it's like that could have saved a character, but also tough luck because I'm the DM. Like the DM has the final say. And it wasn't me trying to be an a-hole. It's just like from my understanding and how the interpreter of the rules, interpret it. That's what it should be.
So
So
are you saying that we could use our wedding rings to revivify someone?
in real life,
Okay. So, side note: who decides how much the diamond is worth? Is it the DM or is there like an
The
in-world appraiser?
spell I sell. The spell itself, I guess.
Like, what if I'm an absolute a-hole and I just say a diamond is worth 300 gold pieces and I sell that to some commoner trying to revive his dead family?
I think
So
that
that's the
no.
thing. You can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Does it work? Is it me saying it's worth 300 that gives it the value, or is there some law?
No.
in the
I have a new
universe?
idea for a character.
So that would be that.
Sandal's like,
I
"Write that down,
don't
write
want
that
to
down."
know, but that's horrifying. But it's going to be up to the DM how much the diamond itself is worth. How much you tell people it's worth is a whole another story. Because you could go to just some random merchant and be like, "Hey, look at this beautiful diamond here. This sucker's worth 1,000 gold pieces," and it'll be like 300 gold piece diamond. And
We
We
can
gotta
feel
do
sell
the
it for 1,000.
revivify test.
The universe itself, the weave itself, has a monetary scale. You didn't hold it up long enough.
The
I just
weave
said
is capitalism.
Revivify Diamond Appraiser is
Revivify
my next
Diamond Appraiser,
character.
that's
It's not
genius.
showing up. Yep.
Dude, I have a
Genius.
business proposition now. You know, how there's those companies that'll manufacture diamonds. They'll press their own diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resurrection company, resurrection factory. Give us
I
your
was-
dead corpses. We'll pump them out alive the next day.
That's
I was gonna say, do they have to be natural diamonds or can they be lab grown diamonds?
Exactly. Like,
Does
Also-
it matter?
is it
Technically,
just
no.
like the
It can be
chemical
just diamonds.
composition of the diamond, or can I give you like 1,000,000 pounds of coal and call it good?
I feel like it would have to be like the chemical, like it'd have to be an actual
The crystalline
diamond, like
structure.
It
crystalline
has to have the
structure,
crystalline
and all that
structure.
stuff. It has to
Okay,
be a
that's fair enough.
because that's still coal, right? I feel like what it would be
Carbon
like,
is carbon.
carbon is carbon, yeah. I feel like what it would be like is that the weave literally just has like this scale, and it knows.
It knows.
So
It has
like,
one
the
of those
weave
like
would
pen
know.
things.
Like
Yeah.
there's a god somewhere that decides whether or not your diamond is worthy, and they're in charge of sending the soul back to that plane.
Basically, it'd be like Mistra. Mistra, the goddess of the weave, would be like, all right, here it has to be this specific kind, which makes the weave value 300 gold pieces.
She
right?
only likes the blue ones.
So
She
the weave
loves
has
the
a
blue
diamond
ones.
tester canonically now.
Does different
is
colored
it?
diamonds, are they worth different amounts?
No, they're different flavors though, and the gods
Yeah.
one, their favorite
I mean,
flavor.
Because I don't know if you guys have seen the guy that owns like the jewelry store on Instagram or TikTok, where people just come in and they have him appraise a bunch of crap.
Yeah, to see if their
I've
boyfriend died
I've
in
learned
love or
that
something.
different shades of diamonds are worth vastly different amounts.
Yeah, you get like the pink diamonds, and those are supposed to be like super, super expensive.
Yeah, so do you just see like an itty bitty pink diamond and that's worth a soul?
In all
That could be
reality,
an interesting
sadly,
rule set.
diamonds are way more common than we think they are.
They are. No, diamonds are
They are
stupid
so
common and
common.
Not in Minecraft.
Not in Minecraft.
bullshike. I just
Never in
logged off with like a
Minecraft.
stack and a half of diamonds.
How long have you been playing though? How long did it take you
Like
to
an
get all that?
hour, man. It was not that long.
Did you have an X-ray mod on?
No, I don't have. I can show you my resource packs right now. I
You
don't
probably
play
deleted
that
it.
way.
This
You
is my
probably
favorite
deleted
D&D
it.
Yeah, I
Minecraft podcast.
installed it on my personal private machine and deleted it in case I got questioned during our D&D recording.
On your own server. This is your server, and we are questioning you about how you play on your own darn server.
Drill this man.
Anyway, so Minecraft. Minecraft
Cool.
exists in the D&D universe.
It does.
Oh gosh, it does.
Unfortunately.
Same way
Yeah,
Rick and Morty.
it's that stupid universe with the Modrons. That's who they are.
Yeah.
Minecraft.
What is that one called? I don't remember. It's a dope one. I actually want to do a campaign based around that plane. I think it'd be sick. Okay, let's move on then. We obviously have rules. Is there any more rules?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
I can't remember the one that I
Can't
feel like I do a
remember.
lot. But let's talk about backstories we regret.
Mm,
This will be
Yeah.
difficult for Kendall because she's had one character basically. Do you regret best backstory?
I regret using it for D&D
Why?
because I poured my heart
Genuinely,
and soul into that thing. One of my best pieces of writing,
and it was fantastic.
and 2 people have read it.
I read it. I've read it completely by this point. Okay, I probably have read it through all the way because here's the thing: how do I know? Why is the whole campaign based off of you? Okay,
That's true. I do regret it being so long because now that's just what I'm known for is the long backstory girl. And just out of spite, everybody from the future, like going on, everybody who DMs for me, you will be getting bullet points. It'll be a
Ouch.
16 pages of bullet points, but it'll
Just-
still be
There we
bullet
go.
points.
Hey, bullet points are easy, but the bullet points will each be a paragraph each.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll still be
You need to
16
use
pages.
descriptive language. If you're not using descriptive language, what are you doing?
I think the one backstory again, I don't have a lot of player experience. I've said it multiple times. We started a campaign where it was me, Amber, and Hunter playing. And I did not like my character at all.
Okay.
He kind of just turned
Oh
into
yeah.
Master Oogway, and I didn't like that. I didn't want to be
Mhm.
Master Oogway. I wanted to be a wise monk. I was a cleric. I was a peace cleric. That was specifically he was a turtle. And I kind of didn't like that. I'll be honest. When I make a character, I feel like I relate more. I'm a human. I relate to humans more. A lot of the character ideas are just human.
You
at this point.
racist.
Speciest, please. 'Cause
Oh yeah,
remember,
sorry, I they changed
cannibalism
the term.
exists. It's not cannibalism. That's what I should really say. It's not cannibalism to eat a dragonborn as a human. Anyone else? Backstories you regret?
There part of Striders I do regret because I did 100% make him just kind of like the quiet, edgy, freaking dude, and now it kind of sucks to roleplay sometimes. It's gotten much better, but in those like earlier sessions, it was not easy. And then there was also for the same what was supposed to be a campaign that you made your turtle for, I made an 11-page backstory.
See, it's not just
And
me.
I was
I didn't
super
have to DM
hyped
that
for
one, but
it,
Great.
and then we played it once, and then he's been sitting on the shelf for
I broke up with
4
my
years at
girlfriend,
this
That's what
point.
happened.
Yeah.
So it just never came to fruition after that.
It is what it is.
Mhm. What else? Anyone else?
I've loved every single one of my characters, and they're all perfect in my eyes, and they can never do any wrongs.
Sam and
so.
Haley are perfect. No mistakes.
They are.
What can I
I
say?
do kind of I do regret making Roland's backstory because I only got to explore a small fraction of it. And that's my fault because I did end up killing him.
You killed him.
You did kill him. You did kill him.
Thinking back, I wouldn't have killed him. I mean,
You-
I
you
love
would've
Backpack
probably-
Boy. I'm excited to see where he's gonna go. But-
I'm excited for Backpack Boy's story too. I think it'll be interesting.
Mm.
Roland would have been like the Grand Admiral in the battle against Bahamut, probably.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My
Also, you're a little
man.
blurry, Sam.
Am I?
By the way, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me
yes.
reset my
You're good now,
camera.
You're good,
Oh,
you're good now.
I
I'm
want to
good?
see your pores, please.
Now it's bad. Oh, now it's good.
Give me
Going
the
in made
pores.
it actually looked a lot better.
Zoom in. I want to see your pores.
Give me that close up.
No
Do you want me to
context
zoom
for our
in?
audio.
I can zoom
listeners.
in.
There we go. That's better.
No.
It's a little bit brighter. Now it's not. Go back. We have to go.
I'm gonna sit here and critique his camera.
How's that
Oh.
extra light so you can see
No,
the
being backlit
grease
is not
on my
good.
forehead?
No.
No, 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 no.
Audio
no.
listeners,
How
what is
about-
currently going on? You will not understand. So have a great rest of your day. No,
What's currently going on is everybody's looking at my husband, who is
And
very
his
handsome.
greasy
Yeah,
forehead.
yeah.
Look at the grease on there, y'all.
Mm,
Anyway, let's talk about D&D.
tasty.
Did we ever build a character to fill a specific gimmick or joke? I
Yeah.
built one.
Strider
That
is a
Wait, sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
Strider is a virgin.
He
Not
specifically
anymore.
built.
No, he
Killed the joke.
No, you made an
Let's
NPC
see.
to kill the joke.
I did make an NPC to kill the joke. Honestly,
Mhm.
I'll be honest. When that happened, when Strider got laid, it was kind of all improv. I didn't want to go that direction, but I was kind of like, she 100%
Right.
does this.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I will be honest. It was probably the most awkward roleplay I've ever done. Because
Nah,
usually I
you
feel like
loved
what
it.
happens. Usually I feel like what happens is like I had a character who designed. It was a poorly made character. She made her character specifically to like have sex with other people, and I was like, this is stupid. Like
Okay.
she like literally told me that basically, and I was like, this is weird. But so every now and then I would indulge it just to like push it, like satisfy the desire so we can actually play kind of deal. But I never role played it out. It's just like, all right, you go with this person upstairs, blah blah blah. That was fine because I was not the one initiating. I kind of just quickly passed by it. But for Strider and Hunter, I was the one who initiated it. I was the one who was like, hey, you want to go back to my room? And it was just like
Yep.
really awkward because it was just awkward is all I had to say. So
Ouch, I'm offended.
and it wasn't
saying
you,
you
Hunter. It was
Enjoy
me.
your time with Hunter.
I did enjoy the time with Hunter though. That's all I have to say.
It was funny. I loved it. I thought it was hilarious.
It was funny. Like looking back now, it's really funny, and I think it works perfectly. But overall, it was just really weird. I don't know how did that get brought up. I don't know. Silly
It's my
gimmicks.
fault.
That's what we're talking about. Oh yeah, how Strider was a virgin, and we built that character around
Mhm.
that. I did
Yeah.
build it. No, um,
That was
she
me
plays an
trying to
important
make
role.
a silly
Okay,
little
she plays an
joke.
important role.
I will
Um,
say
You never
there's
forget
another
your
character
first.
I've built.
Kendall, no.
Sorry. I'm
So-
sorry.
I built the Grunge a couple years ago.
The grunge.
The Grunge. Who, for those of you who don't know, we did a battle royale. What was it, like 3 years ago now?
Yeah,
like
like
4
years
years
ago, yeah.
ago.
2 years?
It was
This
3.
was a
It was 2
long
or
time
3.
ago.
It was when I was
Um,
married to Rachel, so it was within 3 years.
I want to say it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But we did a battle royale, and me being me, I don't read long text messages sometimes. I'll like skim through it. And what I saw was, hey, we're doing a D&D Christmas one-shot. Come prepped this day at this time. I was like, okay. What class have I never played before? I've never played an artificer. And I was like, okay, it's also a Christmas one shot. Let's make something on theme and just goofy and silly so we can have a good time. And so I made the Grinch, but called him the Grunge.
Mm-hmm.
And
Copyright, you know.
yeah, heaven forbid. But I have never in my life had played an artificer. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just be kind of like a background character that's there for kicks and giggles. I show up and then he's like, all right, it's a battle royale. And I just kind of
said
figured
in that text it was a battle royale.
he did.
He
He
did.
did say it.
He
But
did.
I'm stupid and I don't read things. And so I was just like, okay, screw it. We're just gonna go in this and just mess with people and have fun. And then me and Kendall just ended up duking it out for like 5 rounds of combat till I got annihilated by Sephiroth.
Yeah,
No.
Sephiroth appeared and just killed you. You were like the 4th one alive. You survived pretty far.
I
third one.
survived
You were third.
much longer
you
than
were
I thought I
second.
was going to. No. Wait, was I?
I was second.
I thought. Dan. It doesn't matter. I thought Daniel's character.
No,
killed
Haley
Daniel
was
won.
second. Daniel beat her by throwing her into a different plane of existence or something.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Locked her in like a pocket dimension or something like that. I don't know.
Mm.
Hey, don't punch me.
That's for you,
Lightsabers.
Daniel.
Just roll better. I think I made a character once that was specifically. It wasn't like a regret. I thought it was funny. Andy was doing a campaign for us, and it was a level
Mhm.
20, not a campaign, a one shot.
One
It was a
shot.
level 21 shot, and this was his first one shot ever. Okay, first time DMing, I think. And so what happened was we all got together. All our players are like, we're just gonna make the funniest crap in the world, or just stupid stuff. So some people, we had Obi-Wan, we had Yoda. I made Amanda Lorian, who was a gunslinger.
Nice.
And then I made a dwarf wizard, wizard barbarian warlock, and the whole point was to be able to cast Eldritch Blast from over like mile away.
Jeez.
That was it. That was
That's
just the whole thing.
overkill.
I was able to do it once. That's it. And then we fought Baphomet. He lasted 2 turns and he was dead. He literally didn't even touch us once. But yeah, that was the whole gimmick, was just to be able to because it was Totem Warrior Barbarian. It was with the Eldritch Invocation that gives your Eldritch Blast like a doubles the amount. Spell Sniper,
Spear.
Eldritch Spear, Spell Sniper, which doubles the amount, and then Sorcerer you could do Distance spell, so you could like
Jeez.
just build it up from there. It's not worth it. It's not a good build.
It's for the bit.
It's for the bit though. So I want to make a
Which
Choose Greater
actually-
build though.
You bringing up the themed party reminded me of the one shot I ran last year. How you guys made Mystery Incorporated
We did.
for my one
That was
shot.
Oh
pretty fun.
yeah.
I love that. I thought that was fun.
Fred. Who was Daphne and Velma? Velma was Kendall. Right?
Velma,
No,
Velma
I was
was
Velma.
Haley.
I was Daphne.
and Sam played
There we
Shaggy.
I was
Yeah.
Shaggy, and we had Scooby, the 8-foot tall demon dog that had
Yup.
hollow eyes.
Oh man,
And Hunter killed him.
Hunter
Just so
didn't
everyone
kill him.
remembers.
did I kill
Hunter
him or did
killed him.
somebody put him in danger?
Joke's on you! I just need to spend an action to cast Find
Exactly.
Familiar again.
Yeah, you burn a first level spell and you're fine.
Dog immortality.
Is there a gimmick that someone wants to try?
Ooh.
Yes.
Revivify Diamond Appraiser.
Oh gosh.
So, I told Hunter about this. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I thought about making a build for an upcoming campaign where I would have proficiency in every skill check
Yeah.
at level 4.
Brayden does not like the sound of that.
He does not. It's possible. I've seen it. I've seen it. I did the math. It takes just a little bit of multi-classing. It's possible.
Mm.
Again, it's not optimal, but it's possible.
It's perfect for roleplay campaigns. Terrible for combat.
If I think it's the campaign we're doing it, it's not a good role. Will be good role play, but it's not a good role play campaign.
I'm gonna be perfect at everything.
Oh gosh.
except for rolling to hit.
Yeah, except for rolling to hit.
I will say, I have been wanting to create basically Gordon Ramsay as a D&D character and play that.
Chef feet. That's all you need.
I think, well, yeah, you
Huh?
need the chefy, but I'm like, I almost want to say he would just be a monk.
Okay.
You could
don't
go.
know.
I feel like you could go barbarian,
Barbarian could work, but I don't,
chef feet, and what's the one? Oh, it's called improvised weapon feet, and just have him
Yeah.
have a frying pan.
Is that a
Yeah.
tavern brawler?
Tavern brawler might be it.
Tavern Brawler could
I,
be
li-
a
I
good
like
one.
tavern brawler.
Mm.
And then for some reason, this is no offense to Gordon Ramsay. It's just kind of like your stereotypical with this species. They're how they're angry all the like seem to be angry all the time. He'd be an orc
Yeah.
to hit that
Nah,
stereotype. He's
he's
not an
the-
orc. Gordon Ramsay's actually really cool. Like
He's a
really
chill
really cool
dude.
guy.
He's
Me and
a
him were
chill
hanging out
dude.
last week. Yeah, it was really
Wow.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Me and G Ram. Yeah, we were hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Call
I'm
him
saying,
Graham.
man, when you're in those freaking kitchens, you gotta get down to business.
Yeah. Trying to think of another. I just came up. I don't know if I want to share this because if I ever play in
Sure.
a campaign, you know what? I want to do some sort of spellcaster, probably a sorcerer or wizard, where they don't have like a spell book, but their whole thing is that they store their spells in knots on a rope.
Oh,
On a rope?
And so, or like a string of some sort. So when they go to cast their spells, they unravel the knot in like some arcane way, and like that's how they do that's how they cast it. So every
Oh.
morning when they prep their spells,
they're
They're
just
tying
tying
knots.
knots.
they're just tying knots,
That's pretty
and they've
cool.
remembered how to specifically tie the knot to get the arcane power within the knot.
I'm gonna make you do a
Interesting.
skill check, and the knot's gonna snag as you cast the spell, and it just fizzles out. Too
Well,
bad.
I
That'd
should
be a
have
fun-
gone first with mine because now mine's not going to sound nearly as cool.
That's
Braden,
all. I
it-
don't have a backstory for the character yet. That's literally just the flavor.
Would you rule that if you like roll a survival check to get good knots, you would have benefits to your spells that day?
No, I think that would like potentially ruin like the biggest thing is it's more flavor over mechanics. That's
Mhm.
why. Like I think yeah, maybe if someone wanted that, but I also at the same time I like flavor wise, it would be up to me and the DM to discuss what would go on. But for me, like the flavor is that he will unravel the knots to cast the spell. Haley, what is your cool idea?
I want to play a monk who only talks like an 80s workout instructor.
God.
Nice.
Now work it. Now work it. And
Are we talking
one,
like
and two.
Remember
Richard
to breathe,
Simmons?
everyone.
Remember to breathe.
She's got like
Maybe
somebody in a
you're talking like
headlock choking
Richard
him out.
Simmons.
Yeah.
Breathe.
My gosh.
Weapons
another-
resistance bands.
I've always That's good.
Just a
That'd
slingshot, but it's the resistance
awesome.
bands.
Yeah.
awesome concept.
I've had a character idea in my head for a long time where I want to play a mom who's so fed up with her kids that she's just like, okay, you know what? You guys can fend for yourself. Not in like, okay, this is making it sound really bad.
A
Like,
mom that
child
abandoned
That's
her
like
abandonment.
a mom that
No.
abandoned her
Good luck,
kids to be an
kiddos.
adventurer.
I'm so tired of you guys. I'm going adventuring.
Yes. In like a silly,
love it.
goofy way, not in a child abandonment way.
I don't
The
know if
dad
there's
is
a way to fix
obviously
that.
staying home.
Okay.
He's
okay.
Mr.
Yes,
Mom.
Yeah, Mr. Mom. No, yeah, that's
Oh.
actually what it would be more like. You know
Anger
what?
himself.
You think taking care of the kids is so easy? I'm gonna be gone for a year. Peace.
I like
love
that
you.
idea. I like that idea. Actually, that makes it a lot less child abandonment.
Yeah.
Because every character doesn't have parents or anything at home, so
True.
that's why all of our minds went to child abandonment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no one at home to take care. Anyway, I think you could do that, or it could also just be like, a mom that is the breadwinner of the house, the bread getter.
Yeah.
That's just that. It's not even a hey. I mean, I like the idea of hey, you have to go work, like stay at home and take care of the kids.
Mhm.
I like that way better though. I also
Yeah.
have another idea. I feel like there's a lot of times where it's the son always going to avenge the father after the father died. I want the
Mhm.
other way around. Like a
Ooh.
father
I've
son
got that
gets
one in me.
killed in war or by someone, and his whole goal is to go avenge his son because it was like his only child or something like that. It's a very
Mhm.
basic one, but it just kind of flips it on its head. And I
No,
think
yeah.
right now for me, there's a lot of times where like I've been listening to a lot of actual plays, and to just help me with my DMing and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm like, if I were to be invited to an actual play, I would want to have that emotion and all that stuff behind it. And this is going to sound really, really sad, but I thought it was like I would do something. I have a kid, and I love my daughter. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of times where I'm thinking like I was driving home. Is like, what if I got a call that my wife and daughter died, and I get so depressed. Like I'm actually like almost tearing up right now thinking about it. Like it would kill me. Like it would be the hardest thing in the world. Sorry, completely changed the thing. But I feel like the reason I want to do that is because then it drives an emotional impact to my character that I can relate to. Like we
Mhm.
create characters and we try to relate to things and we can learn to overcome that stuff, right? So like that's a fear of mine. So I want to be able to role play that out. Like how would I actually go about doing that? So that's another idea I have for a character that is not as
Mhm.
fun and is kind of sad. I apologize. This
Hey,
was supposed to be
honestly-
for gimmicks. And
No.
jokes.
I think it's I think it's a dope concept because
No, yeah.
I've thought about the same thing. I've had that kind of idea in my back pocket ever since I played The Last of Us.
Oh,
And that is just
Mm.
stuck with me because I kid you not, I full on sobbed after that opening sequence.
it's a good
like,
sequence.
Tears streaming down my face. I want to be a dad, but that is the most terrifying thing to think about losing a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, or losing. I'll say it, losing your spouse too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Either or is just difficult. I feel like losing your spouse or like losing your parents is just a very, very stereotype or cliche where you can kind of
Yeah.
swap it on the head, right? Let's go to
Loss is a
NPCs.
very big one.
Yes.
Oh gosh,
Loss is a huge one.
NPCs.
NPCs. When
Do we-
does our
do we
love
bring up
for
the
an
obvious one?
NPC When does your love for Mop Kid go too far?
Never.
Sam
That's literally
and
an
Kendall.
impossibility. What are you talking
Really
about?
never.
When does it go too far?
Mop Kid's
It
going
doesn't.
places.
Mop Kid is currently
Third
I don't
circle,
know.
third circle of
I
hell.
thought you
He's in the
killed him.
9th level of hell, being tortured by Asmodeus himself, and that is something you would have to sell all of your souls for to get him back.
Nope.
Nope.
Exactly. So Mop Kid is screwed. So you don't care about Mop Kid that much then.
I care about him.
So
Backpack
but-
Boy doesn't even know him.
they're connected through a universal tie. It's fine.
Yeah,
He's in my
it's
backstory.
actually is in his. It's
Mob Kid
Mob
is my
Kid?
dad.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Have you seen
Oh,
my father?
no.
He has a large mop. He works on a boat. Beautiful man.
Mob Kid's actually got like curious case of Benjamin Button going on. So actually like 77 years old.
So, were you something he mopped up and you just gained?
Sentient.
Sentient.
Yeah.
Someone
That is
dropped their
exactly
Jell-O.
how it happened.
No, but genuine question: when does your love for it? When does a love for an NPC go too far? And Mob Kid is more of a joke at this point, but like, is there a point where it's just like, oh shoot, that wasn't right? You know?
I personally don't think I've ever encountered that
Yeah.
too far line. Because personally for me, I forgot about my favorite NPC like 15 sessions ago.
Brayden, it kind of sounds like
I
you
don't know
don't
where
want
he
us
is.
to love your
I know where he is.
NPCs.
What was that, Sam? You wanted me to love? I want you guys to love NPCs.
No, it kind of sounds like you don't want us to love your NPCs.
I believe I do want you to love my NPCs. I sometimes I wish you guys would get more attached to NPCs. I'll be honest.
Merchant.
I think Muffin Merchant, like you guys get attached to the wrong NPCs. No, that's not. That's
The
not. I feel
wrong
like
ones? Is it
Who are
because
you
he's
to
a
decide who the
dragonborn?
right and wrong ones are?
I'm.
I can
I'm-
make it so much worse right now.
I know
Oh,
exactly what
no.
you're thinking. I know. I almost said it and I didn't. I kept it in.
I
Careful,
no,
SpongeBob.
guys, no, you can't say that live.
Alright, we know it has nothing to do with that.
No. I think for me, the love of an NPC goes too far when you railroad the whole entire campaign for it. Like when everyone does that.
Mhm.
When it's just like, I'm trying to think if there's a good scenario. I don't know. Like, what if you
Okay.
decided to instead rebuild the Muffin Merchant's house? And like the whole thing was just helping the Muffin Merchant rebuild.
Okay, so this is actually I've got one that don't shoot me. Bass boyfriend, Everin, may have not necessarily been an overloved, but kind of an obsession with this NPC that kind of went a whole different shift in the campaign.
Maybe. That's fair to say, actually.
The difference I would say is that it was not a whole group loving the character.
Yeah, that was Brayden loving the NPC too much.
It was. I am literally in love with Everin. He is so.
Well,
Um,
I don't
no,
know.
it's the reason I say that is at any point, the group could have said, "Bast, we are not doing this anymore. It's 4-1. We're going a different direction."
Yeah, but no one's ever
Yo,
actually
baby.
going to do that.
Someone could. That group wasn't going to, but someone could.
I will. I'll do it the next time we have a decision.
It's the moment. It's more of like
Everybody disagree with Bast.
it's the more of the, oh hey, by the way, this entire group we're all decided collectively to throw away this whole campaign to go rebuild the Muffin Merchant's store, and that will be the rest of the campaign.
Bast, you want to imprison Bahamut again? Too bad. We want to go discover Dave Wandy and what he's up to.
Because I don't think like the Mob Kid or Dave Wandy or Muffin Merchant stuff is bad. I think that you have to have
No.
those kind of goofy NPCs that you get attached to because that's fun, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's when it becomes the obsession that's the whole point of the campaign now. The reason Everin isn't bad is because I was still able to add Everin was an important NPC from the beginning.
Mhm.
When he came in, I was like, okay, well, boyfriend, ex-lover, easy enough to put in as an NPC that has some plot points, right? Was a
Mhm.
treasure hunter, all this stuff. Cool. Well, this is kind of going to be, in a sense, a treasure hunting camp. Like, I know the world stones, I know the dragon orbs were all going to be a part of it. So Everin
Mhm.
fits well into this.
Brayden, I've got the same criteria for Mop Kid, and I just feel like you're spitting in my face here.
No, when you're the DM, you
Ex-lover,
can have
Little
Mob
bit of
boyfriend.
favoritism. Little bit
When
of
you're the DM,
favoritism.
okay, actually, I did have a little bit of a plan for Mob Kid. Should I spoil it?
Really?
Do you want me to spoil it?
Was
Are
he
we
going
gonna
to
see him
die and
again?
that's it?
No,
he was
'cause
he
it's
was just
not
going to be
that
used as
big
leverage
to-
against us.
It's not that big for the campaign overall. It's more of like just lore building. You guys want
Give
me
it
to
to
spoil
us.
it?
Yeah.
Spoil it here, live on the podcast.
Sam, can
Are
I
we
leave
ever
here?
realistically going to see Mop Kid again?
Probably.
Oh,
You do have a boat technically still.
Oh.
It is just now
Spoiled.
back with the Grim River Dominion. Mop Kid. So do you guys? So Hunter and Haley maybe. Haley may not know this character. Every now and then we'd have someone come play with us, and they played a boy named Grim.
Yeah, I was there for Grim.
Yeah, so you were there for Grim. Grim, as I begin to kind of develop his character, not with the player, not with other Sam.
Mm-hmm.
He was the personification of death in the world. Mop Kid is Grim at the same time. So
Interesting.
Mop Kid is the
Hmm.
personification of death.
Hmm.
And it's
Because
not
you
a bad
want
thing.
him to die. I get it.
Like Mop Kid, death is not a bad thing in the world.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's an avatar or a not an avatar. It is a what's the word? An angel representation or representative. I think of the goddess Freya, who is the goddess of death.
Mhm.
In a sense, it is Thanatos. Thanatos.
Thanatos. Yeah.
Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Yeah, Grim was Thanatos to Freya being Hades.
You know what it makes me think of? From Hamilton, the bullet.
Yes.
There's one
Yeah.
ensemble that is labeled the bullet, and they're basically just the representation of death.
Since you brought up
Interesting.
Hamilton, I know that's not what we're talking about, but Sage got Hamilton as her top 1 artist for like the 7th year in a row.
Nice.
Oh, wow. I'll have to show you
Nice.
my Wrapped after this. I think this
I'm
episode's
embarrassed.
coming out like maybe beginning
This is
of
in
February.
January. I
End of
think.
January, possibly. So
Roughly.
it came out. We were recording this right when all our Spotify and all the raps have come out. So, yeah, I like that's. Mop Kid isn't necessarily, oh, hey, by the way, you guys are going to die. Like, because of Mop Kid. It's more of a, hey, death is always there. In League of Legends, there's a character called Kindred. And Kindred, to a lot of people, is represented as a wolf and a lamb. And Lamb is the character who takes those who peacefully want to leave.
Oh, interesting.
She takes them out with an arrow because a lamb. She doesn't understand the emotion behind it. She understands the meaning. And Wolf is the one who chases after those who try to escape death. But death always catches up. And he understands the emotion of that hunt.
It's Puss in Boots.
It is Puss in Boots last.
Puss in Boots,
It's
yes.
Puss
Well,
in Boots.
in all honesty,
Goated movie.
League of Legends did it like 10 years before.
Can't
Okay,
believe the
but Puss
League
in
of
Boots did it
Legends
better.
ripped
I will
off
be
Puss in
honest.
Boots.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to defend League of Legends for one thing. The
Oh,
lore
no.
behind that game is the best lore in any video game. I am dead serious. It is phenomenal. Go
it's got
and
the
read it.
Overwatch effect.
No, it
The
doesn't.
lore doesn't matter.
Overwatch sucks. The
Overwatch-
lore does
doesn't
matter, actually. The lore does matter.
It changes the gameplay.
To a point, yeah. Actually, it does now.
Oh,
They have. We don't have to talk about League. We can talk about it later. Not
talk
to the
about
extent
League.
of
Let's
everything,
not talk
but
about it later.
You guys want to
I
talk
look
about League of
forward to your
Legends? Oh my gosh.
PowerPoint.
I've spent $2,000 on the game. I am. It's
Oh.
a sunk cost fallacy. Okay, at this point, I can
Mm.
never get rid.
Mm-mm.
This is even bad. I'm gonna be honest. $2,000 is probably on the low end of a lot of things. Okay, if I played Counter Strike, I know people have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on that game.
Not anymore. They crashed the market.
And they've still spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on that game. That doesn't mean they have hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. They have $100,000 spent. I think we've kind of ran out of time for this. So let's go
Yeah.
really fast. Are there any critical fails, natural ones, or low rolls that absolutely keep you guys up at night?
I know there's one that keeps Daniel up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He almost stopped a nuke.
The one I can think of off the top of my head was very early into the Monday Night campaign when we were headed to the volcano that I can't think the name of in the Obsidian Badlands to go continue with the King Santino arc. And there was a big nasty storm, and we were like, hey, we need to find shelter for the night. Hey, Strider, you lead the way of finding us shelter. Natural one. couldn't find Jack, and we all took a level of exhaustion, and then we died the next day.
Yay!
Fire.
You
Yeah.
sent everyone to hell?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, natural one.
that
We wouldn't have died if I didn't roll that natural one. It's not my fault.
Wow.
Mhm.
I still to this day want you all to know that I gave up in that fight. I didn't die. I gave up.
Yeah.
I could have lived if I wanted to. I could have ran and left you.
Can you
But I
imagine if you had just been locked in eternal battle with that thing and we'd gone through this whole arc and we come back and you're still there?
There's like, get off me! I'm so hungry.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone else?
That would have been fun.
I can't remember, honestly. I know I rolled natural ones and it was embarrassing, but to
It
protect
probably
me-
wasn't too bad.
yeah, well, to protect me, my brain was like, we'll just not file
We'll
that.
just push it out.
Yeah.
Well, if there's
Don't
nothing
think about
else,
that
then
one, sweetie.
there's nothing else. Then thank you guys so much for coming out to the podcast. If you're not following, oh wait, no, there's another thing. Oh my gosh, Hunter, you put down a he put down a comment section, guys.
Wow,
In the
I did
comments,
something.
let us know the moments that you regret. Or also your most chaotic moments. Put those in the comments below. Let's go. Let's go. Evan, round of applause for Hunter. Wee, woohoo. ah.
Yippee.
I don't have a clapping bit, so you're gonna get this
Nah,
one.
get the soundboard out of here. Sure.
You got that one.
No German boy's gonna copyright us.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, if you guys have any moments you regret or chaotic moments that you want to share, make sure to put them in the comments of the YouTube and Spotify or wherever you're listening to. We will go ahead and read those, and I love reading your guys' comments. I really, really do. It's a lot of fun to respond and have a little discussion with you guys about that. Speaking of YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff, follow us on socials. We are Beyond the Tavern Wall on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow us there, and you can watch all of our clips. We have clips of if you want to get a little sneak peek for the upcoming episode, we started posting clips about that. Haley does a phenomenal job at posting some funny memes that have popped off. In all honesty, holy chicken. All right. Absolutely wonderful. If you have any suggestions for episodes or comments or stuff like that, you can leave them in the comments of our post, message us on TikTok and Instagram, or send us an email at beyondthetavernwall@gmail.com. And we will take those into consideration, and we'll discuss them in our meetings when we plan stuff. And as always, the best way to share the podcast, besides you going on Instagram and all that stuff, the best way to support is by word of mouth. You guys going out, sharing the podcast with your friends, family, D&D groups, whoever the fetch it may be, your work boss, okay? It's a new year. Go share it with your work boss. But that's not your side quest, because the side quest giver today with the halo around her head, Haley, what side quest?
Is it me?
Hunter, I can read. Hunter.
Yeah, I was
it was
like-
not me.
What?
Holy
what-
chick. I saw an
Wow.
H. I saw an H.
And he committed.
Wow.
And then I saw Haley. And then in my head, Hunter was pronounced Haley. So,
Wow.
Hunter with the aura around your head.
Okay. Sounds like chaotic mess that just happened. Share this podcast with somebody that has those wonderful, embarrassing moments that keep them up in the late hours.
If
Just being reminded of that.
Just wait.
We're
A
cutting deep
D&D
today.
one or just an embarrassing?
Just in
story?
general.
If you know someone who just has an embarrassing, you guys can share this with me. I have some stories that keep me up at night because they're stupid
do.
from like 4th grade. If you have any, if you know someone, sorry, I was trying to process my thoughts. If you know someone who has an embarrassing moment that keeps them up at night or anything like that, go ahead and share the podcast with them. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the tavern, and we will catch you, adventurers, back here next Wednesday.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.